Alright, today has come. We planted our garlic last October. It is now beginning of July, and we're going to go ahead and start pulling our garlic, and then we're going to hang it up in our basement for a couple weeks before we start using it. But let's go ahead and get started here. We'll start down here. I don't know what to expect. We never planted in this bed, so I'm going to go get my scoop. Pull it out.
That's what I did the one day. I was just like, yeet. I pulled it straight out. Oh, that's pretty.
We've had bigger ones. Try to get as much of the dirt out as possible. They prefer you to do this when it hasn't rained for a while. But we've been having the problem of either extreme heat or lots and lots of rain, so
there's no in between right now.
We'll do our best to remove as much of the dirt we can.
I think it's a beaut. Yeah, we're just gonna lay it in here, and then we're gonna take them around back.
Doesn't, for whatever reason, rip right off all of it.
What do you mean, all of it?
The roots.
56 so far in here.
7.
We're halfway down the bed, so hopefully we'll have 100. But I don't know.
8.
We will see.
6. 8. 79. 81. 3. I got off or whatever.
You did. It's like 84 right there.
What, this is 84?
Or 86. One of the two.
86.
I think it's 86.
8. 90. 93. Plus then we eat too.
Yeah. And that one over there. So close to 100. This is what? 10 by 8 bed, or 10 by 4 bed.
Yep.
And we got about 95 heads
How
of
many did we plant?
garlic. I don't remember. I think I wrote it down. But I think everyone came up. So this is a probably, I'm going to say this is 100 because we might have got off on our count because we were both throwing stuff in.
I'm gonna recount when I hang them up.
Yeah, like I think that we could count again. But I'm thinking that's not bad. 10 by 8, 4 foot because it's 10 this way and then 4 feet this way. And so we got about 100 heads of garlic, and we're gonna leave these sit out for a little bit, but we're gonna cure these in our basement. We have a line downstairs we can hang these on, and we're gonna let them hang for a couple weeks so they get papery, because like I said, this is wet feeling and you want them to get papery. And like this guy here, we're gonna eat. Look how he started to split, but there's several heads or cloves in there, which is super awesome. We're gonna just fresh eat this guy, but that's it.
All right, well, it's very hot today.
Yes.
It's right after the 4th of July. This fall we're going to be doing some raised bed repairing. We have a lot of repairs to do to these.
Yes, and we used to pull.
And like I said in previous videos, when we initially built these 4 years ago, we used 1x6s, just regular pine wood. Cedars is far too expensive, and all the research they say about how you shouldn't use pressure treated because the stuff that they use can leach into the soil, blah 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 blah. When eventually someday when we move and we have our place where we plan on staying for the rest of our lives, I plan on building our beds out of 2x4s and 2x6s for the longevity. Obviously 1x6s aren't going to last that long because they're much thinner and it's not treated wood. So, but that will be a video that we'll do later in the fall. But thanks for coming along. We'll show you videos of the garlic whenever the garlic is completely cured. And I'm sure Naomi will be doing more of her garlic pucks with a lot of this, because we decided that we're going to freeze a good bit of this garlic and then save the rest for next year, because you always got to think about next year. We tossed around maybe getting another variety outside of this is music. I'm not sure exactly what variety, but since we're in Pennsylvania, we try to pick a hardy, cold tolerant garlic. So if we do, we'll do what we did before. I'll get like 2 cloves from Baker Creek,
2 heads, yeah.
rare seeds, and then we just plant that. Whatever, if we plant a different variety with this, whatever we pull from that next year, we won't actually eat any of it. We'll use it to make more garlic.
Yep.
And that's what we've been doing. This is what, our 3rd year?
4th.
4th year. Because our first year we got 2 heads. We planted them, grew them, cured them, and then used that to plant the following year. And then that year,
Yep.
we actually
Got out like 100.
Yep. And so this is probably one of the things that you will plant in your garden that takes the longest for you to get.
Yeah.
We planted these last fall, and here we are in the summer.
3 months, so it'll be a year, so 9 months ago.
And so we'll be planting again come October. We try to do it around the first frost, either right before or after is okay. But you want it to start getting cold whenever you plant hardneck garlic. So we haven't planted softneck. We haven't tried to do it, but they say if you plant softneck, do it in the springtime, and then I guess you harvest it later in the summer. But thanks for coming along, and hope you guys have a good day.